ska öppna snabbt. Jag sätter på dem här inspelningen. Sen så kommer jag glömma. Vad är klockan? Skitsamma. Det är ju ingenting. Man klippar bort 5 minuter till. Ja, just det. Just det. Det är också. Sen rullar den ner. Upp och ner. Och river hela den där pengarna. Och så ramlar ett fönster ner. Det här är ju...
God eftermiddag och hjärtligt välkomna till årets Lovewell Team musikal Everglow. Säger jag som heter Nils Peter Ankarblom och jag är en av de musikansvariga för det här projektet och också ordförande i föreningen Lovewell Sverige som är baserad här i Oskarshamn. Vi gör 3 workshops varje år där vi skapar nya musikaler. En är i Lomma för junior 8-12 som var i juni. Också en juniorföreställning här i Oskarshamn. Har vi några juniorer här idag? Ja, här är några stycken. Gjorde en fantastisk föreställning förra helgen. Stjärnorna lovar inte den. Men nu är det alltså dags för vår sista föreställning för den här sommaren. Everglow. Do you want to say something? No? Oh.
Hi everyone, I'm Carrie Gilchrist, the Artistic Director of Lovewell. Thank you so much for coming out this afternoon on this beautiful Swedish summer day. We are running 9 workshops around the globe this summer. 2 shows are opening in Fort Lauderdale this weekend as well. It's always fun to know that they're having shows going on the other side of the pond as this show is happening here. And we are live streaming the show now, so you can turn around and wave at the camera, say hi to the people who are watching around. Hi everyone! We have been here in Oskarshamn since 1996, a long time, and we feel that we've become part of the community, and we are so thankful that Oskarshamn welcomes us back every summer. The Forum, we stay up at the Folkhögskola, and everyone here has been so kind to us. So thank you for having us if you're from Oskarshamn, and thank you for joining us if you're not. We would like to introduce the wonderful people who helped make this happen. This is our beautiful staff, and I would like for them to tell you who they are, what they've done on this production, and where they're from. And if you would please hold your applause until the end, that would be great.
Hi, I'm Kenny Decker, the tech director, and I'm from Florida.
Victoria Jägervall, intern här. Jag kommer ifrån Växjö.
Allison Musso from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Hi, Maddie. And I'm the dorm mom.
Hi, I'm Angie Solberg, and I've been the assistant script editor, and I'm from Illinois.
Hi, I'm Jason Pomerantz. I am one of the music directors, and I am from New York City.
Hi, I'm Bree Dinsdale. I'm the designer media, and I'm from Australia.
Jen Ladia, I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I was the assistant director.
Cecilia Träff från Sundsvall. Manusassistent.
Hi, I'm Jamie Johnson. I'm from Kansas, and I am the script editor.
Hey, I'm Marcus Davis, and I'm the choreographer from Miami, Florida.
Då ska vi skicka ut ledargänget till att inta sina positioner för föreställningen. Vi vill också säga hej till Lasse och Birgitta Pettersson. Kan ni vinka till folk? För ni är jätteviktiga administratörer för Lovewell. Utan dem skulle det inte bli någonting alls. Men det som skiljer en Lover-musikal från alla andra musikaler som ni kanske går och ser är att det här gänget som ni ska få se här på scen, de kommer ifrån Sverige, de kommer från USA. Vi har en kille från Afghanistan som har bott här i Sverige i 2 år ungefär. Och det här gänget sågs för allra första gången för 3 veckor sedan, mindre än 3 veckor sedan faktiskt, måndag den 10 juli. Och då fanns inget av det som ni ska få se i eftermiddag. Inte en ton var skriven, inte ett danssteg, inte en dialog, inte en sångtext. Utan vi satt oss i en stor brainstorm-cirkel som vi kallar det, där varje deltagare fick börja spåna på vad de skulle vilja se på den här scenen och presentera för er här idag. Och utifrån alla de tusentals idéerna så reser sig en idé till slut som vi sen började skriva. Vi la hela andra veckan på att skriva alla låtar och all dialog och allt som behövs för att det ska bli en föreställning. Och sen 3:e veckan började jag sätta det på scenen, lära oss massa koreografi. Vart ska vi stå? Hur ska vi säga? Hur ska vi sjunga det här? Och nu är det alltså dags för föreställning. Det här är lite speciellt. Det är en enaktsföreställning. Den är ungefär 1,5 timme lång utan paus. Om man behöver gå på toaletterna som finns här ute så ber vi att ni smyger ut i någon applåd efter någon låt. Det vore fantastiskt bra. Vi vill också rikta varma tack till våra sponsorer som hjälper oss så ovärderligt varje år att få det här att hända. Också tack alla föräldrar som skickar sina ungdomar till Loveworld. Utan er så blir det absolut ingenting. Så stort tack till er. Vi vill också påminna som vanligt om att stänga av era telefoner och sätta dem i flight mode, för vi har trådlösa mickar och det kan börja låta så här konstigt om telefoner börjar låta. Också så filmar vi då så vi kan hålla oss från att ta kort med blixt, så är vi jättetacksamma. Ett tryckfel också har letats in i programmet. Det är inte alls Johan Svärd som kör ljus, utan jag gör ingen annan än varm applåd för Johan Danielsson. Ingen annan än Johan Danielsson som kör ljus. Har jag glömt någonting? Jag tror att vi är redo faktiskt. Då får ni ha en fantastisk eftermiddag här. Tack för att ni är här. Everglow!
the grand opening of the U.S. Radium Corporation's first factory right here in Orange, New Jersey. The impact we will make here will echo throughout our nation and the world. With our revolutionary glow-in-the-dark paint, our troops will be able to read their instruments and clocks in all conditions. From the darkness of a war-torn world, from this element a miracle unfolds, a glowing substance to save us all, a gift from God to light the way. Radium. We took the radium and broke it down, it crystallized and then we found it mixed with glue and it formed a paint that never fades, that lights the way. But no factory could sustain itself without a great workforce. And even though many of our men are fighting for freedoms overseas, we are confident that we can find the workers we need by employing skilled, meticulous women. But let me caution you all, this work is not for everyone. We are seeking the most dedicated, precise workers, and we are happy to have received an overflow of qualified applicants.
This could be my time to shine, dreaming this job could be mine. One simple girl from New Jersey, I'll support my family, we'll be living comfortably, right here in Orange, New Jersey.
The following applicants have been accepted for employment here at U.S. Radium Corporation effective immediately. Miss Catherine Child, Miss Edna Husband, Miss Quinta McDonald, Miss Albina Ruiz, Miss Grace Fryer.
Doors are opening to tomorrow, no more war, no more sorrow, you'll hear it on the radio. Future's gonna glow, 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 glow. Future's gonna glow, 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 glow. Future's gonna glow.
Sen jag upptäckte radium 1898 har världen förändrats. Till det bättre. Jag vet. Vårt arbete som forskare är inte att avgöra vad som är gott och ont. Vi upptäcker, och världen måste lära sig att hantera de nya möjligheterna. Ditt vackra radium.
Min kära Maria, upptäckten av radium fortfarande inte bara världen. Den fortfarande våra liv.
Det var inget jag strävade efter, Pierre. Berömmelse, pengar, det är inget jag bryr mig om. Det viktigaste för mig är mitt arbete. Att hitta sanningen. Att mäta min hunger för kunskap.
Och jag är stått vid hennes sida varje dag. Vid varje steg, vid varje upptäckt. Vi gör det.
Men precis som Alfred Nobel och hans dynamit hade jag ingen aning om vad min upptäckt skulle leda till.
Radium Corporation's first glow-in-the-dark dial painters. I'm Victoria Hess, the factory manager, your boss. Each of you probably knows your way around a household and a kitchen, but here we're asking far more of you. You will all be responsible for using Undark, our patented glow-in-the-dark paint, to paint watch dials. These watches will be used by soldiers in the front lines. This is important work, so pay close attention. We're gonna put you through the ringer. We need your steady fingers. There is no room to fail. Full attention to detail. No room to fail. Attention to detail. No room to fail. Attention. You'll be staying at your station, working in synchronization. Output on a massive scale. Yes, the future is female. Stay at your station, synchronization. Stay at your station, synchronization. Lift, dip, paint it. Lift, dip, paint it. Lift, dip, paint it. Lift, dip, paint it. Tick-tock, you're on the clock and they're always watching like a lift, dip, paint it. And get it done.
The paint feels funny on my teeth. Will it hurt them? This tastes terrible.
Are we sure this is safe? Relax, ladies. Girls across America will want to be you. Pay a lot of money just to shine like you will do. You will all be role models with bright light shining teeth. Walking down the street with sparkling toenails on your feet. You better lift it, paint it. Lift it, paint it. Lift it, paint it. Lift it, paint it. Tick-tock, you're all on the clock and they're always watching like a lift it, paint it. And get it done.
Ser du det här? Ser du vad vi har skapat? Det här är allt jag har drömt om. Dr. Willis, du är ett geni!
Vi har gjort allt tillsammans. Det här sätter oss på kartan. De kommer att läsa om oss i historieböcker under lång tid framöver. Det vi har gjort har aldrig gjorts förut.
Jag är så stolt över dig. Jag är så stolt över er alla. Ni har gett de här kvinnorna hopp i en tid av krig och elände. Ni har gett dem ett syfte.
Vårt arbete är en enastående driftåksocker, men vi går för fort fram. Det här är en ny produkt och vi vet fortfarande inte helt hur den fungerar. Vi borde vänta på rapporten om säkerheten i fabriken innan vi fortsätter.
Vi har planerat och byggt upp detta väldigt framgångsrika företag i snart under 3 år. Vi har ständigt undersökt och utvecklat processerna. Undark är en säker produkt, tro mig.
Och här har vi kvinnan som arbetar hårdast av alla. Det där måste du säga, syster.
Jag vet inte hur jag någonsin ska kunna återge den här chansen. Det har förändrat mitt liv för alltid.
Vad har man annars familj till? Välkommen till världens bästa företag!
Girls across America will want to be America. Will want to leave the money just to shine. And go to college just to share what I've been for. Models who run with home and tea. Models who rocking down the street. Sparkling talking down the street. Sparkling talking down the street. Lift it, paint it. Lift it, paint it. Lift it, paint it. Lift it, paint it. Tick-tock, you're on top. You're always watching like on. So lift it, paint it. And get it done.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are pleased to introduce to you today something that will change your life. It's wild, it's now. Get that healthy glow all your neighbors will be talking about with Radium. Green and light, it's soft and bright, it's Radium. Radium, got the glow that we all know. It's Radium. Radium, you can use it anywhere, on your teeth or in your hair. You can even paint it on your nails.
illumination. The brand new craze is radiation. Radium water for your hydration. Radium spas on your vacation. Try it, folks, in moderation. Here it is, the world's big station.
There's a Everglow in Japan, and in France, from the North Spain to Ireland, Costa Rica, Argentina. You can see it all across the land. So get some class and have a glass of radio. Radio, want to shine, so now's the time for radio. Radio, there's one big difference between haves and have-nots. If you don't get radio, if you can't have radio, if you ain't got radio, you ain't got squat.
Hi girls, sorry I'm late. Again. I'm sorry. I lost track of time looking for a new dress.
Do you have a date?
Well, no. But I've just never had so much money in my life. And I wanted to get myself something nice. When you see the dress, you'll understand.
Ooh, show us the dress. I need some inspiration for my shopping trip this weekend.
Yeah.
So pretty.
So
You will look so
cute.
good on you.
You're not being very smart. We all should be saving every penny we make. We never know when our jobs could disappear. The men could return from war and take over.
Ugh, you're no fun. Live a little.
Molly's right. We can't forget how poor we used to be. I don't know about you, but I don't want to live like that again. Lillian, you're being awfully quiet over there. Don't tell me you're writing those secret messages to the soldiers again.
What?
Edna, I told you not to say anything. Wait, she's writing messages on the watches? Oh, I do not think we're supposed to be doing that. Sorry, it must have slipped out. You're supposed to be my best friend. I said I'm sorry.
I just hope you don't get us in trouble, Lillian.
I'm going to do it too. No, you're not. Besides, it won't work.
Do you really think that somebody is going to reply? What are you writing, anyways?
Well, I've written 15 encouraging messages on the back of the watches so far. If it gives one soldier inspiration, that's enough for me.
Well, I think it's sweet.
I think it's stupid. If you get caught, you could lose your job. She's right. Then I won't get caught.
Because none of you guys are going to say anything about it, right?
Yeah, right.
We'll see.
Last time I checked, you ladies aren't getting paid to sit here and gossip. Back to work.
Damer och herrar, jag heter Birgit Dagemyr
och jag är Ingeborg Matsdotter.
Nu har amerikanerna gett sig in i kriget med Tyskland.
Åh nej Birgit, de nedransjänkarna.
Ja, det verkar som om inte bara hela Europa utan hela världen är i krig. Man undrar ju hur det ska sluta.
Granater och krevader, krig och elände. Det älskar vi här på radio nu.
Oj, det var grovt sagt Ingeborg. När man talar om trollen, har du hört om den nya fabriken i New Jersey?
Nej Birgit, vad hände där?
Jo, där jobbar nästan bara kvinnor. Tänk så radikalt! Och vet du vad de tillverkar?
Falukorv?
Nej, de unga flickorna gör självlysande klockor.
Självlysande klockor. En sån skulle man ha. Hur går det till förresten?
Jo, du vet, det här med radium är ju på modet nu. Det ska tydligen vara bra för allt möjligt.
Har vi något mer att rapportera, Birgit?
Nej, det var nog allt för Radio Nu.
Well, this is interesting. Would any of you ladies happen to be communicating with a soldier by the name of Private Lash? You know the strict protocol that we have set in this factory. If you choose not to follow the rules, we will be forced to let you go. There are girls lined up around the block for a high-paying job like this.
These men are giving their lives for our freedom. I just thought they could use a personal message to get them through the day. To know that there will be people waiting for them when they get home.
You are to be painting numbers on these watches, not writing love letters. Do you understand? Back to work.
What does it say? It worked. A soldier received my message. Listen to this. My dear light in the darkness, thank you for the kind words. They changed my life.
One lonely dark night, somewhere in Germany, I found myself studying the face of my own dark watch. I saw something written so unexpectedly in fine glowing letters it read.
Even though we're far apart, we're looking at the same sky.
Even though we're far apart, we're looking at the same sky. And so I looked up and I was spellbound. The stars were shining brightly just as they do back home. And that's when I heard it, the loudest, sharpest sound, the sound of a shot hitting me.
Even though we're far apart,
we're looking at the same sky. The helmet took the bullet instead of my bare neck, just when I was taking it all in. The message that you wrote me had saved my life. How could I thank you? Where do I begin?
I look forward to seeing you when I return. With eternal gratitude,
Private Lash to the 58th Platoon.
Can I see the letter? I wish I had a soldier fighting for me.
I'm really happy for you. You saved his life. She's right. You really saved his life.
That's one way to look at it. I'm not sure if it's worth risking your job for some guy you never met.
Yeah, does anyone believe in romance anymore?
No, we need to get back to work. We're trying to prove we can do a man's job, and we're sitting here babbling like a bunch of schoolgirls.
Can't you see how amazing it is that Lillian sent a message and received one back? It has to be 1 in a million chances.
There's a 1 in a million chance that you're going to finish by 5 o'clock if you don't get back to work.
You're no fun!
No, I'm not.
Institut Radium kontaktas ständigt av forskare från hela världen som vill ingå i vårt team. Eva Ramstedt och Ellen Gleditsch vid Uppsala universitet. Vi ser möjligheter för utveckling i det arbete ni gör. Men att vara kvinna i den här branschen är inte lätt. Ibland måste man göra uppoffringar för vetenskap.
Ellen, var försiktig.
Jag är så glad att jag alltid försiktig.
Inte igen.
Här är dagens post.
Äntligen har det kommit. Brev från Institutet till Radium!
Jag tänkte att min favoritsyster kanske ville ha något extra till lunch idag. Det är din favorit.
Tack.
Du behöver inte vara så exalterad.
Förlåt, jag mår inte så bra idag.
Du kanske har fått influensa. Jag vet att Ruth mådde ganska dåligt förra veckan.
Kanske. Jag har ont i huvudet och i munnen. Känns som tandvärk.
Får jag se. Edith, du måste gå till en läkare nu direkt.
Nej, jag mår bra. Jag lovar. Rosie och Emma är redan hemma idag. Jag kan inte gå härifrån. Då hamnar vi ännu mer efter.
Jag säger till Sabin att du missar resten av dagen. Din hälsa är viktigare än företaget.
You can see for yourself. Absences are up on the production floor and only continuing to rise.
Miss Hess, relax. This is to be expected. We've only been open for 6 months. These girls aren't yet accustomed to real work.
Yes, but it's more than that. Even the girls coming into work have complained about everything from flu-like symptoms to rashes. It's unusual. Too unusual would be a coincidence.
They work closely together. Any kind of little ailment will be spread around quickly. Give it time, it sorts itself out. And speaking of work,
I'm sorry, sir, but this is what I've been saying all along. It's the paint. The side effects of the substance are unpredictable. This is only going to get worse if we don't...
Does anyone have a solution to this situation? We can't afford to slow down in productivity right now. We are just getting started.
If girls keep getting sick, people will talk. We can't afford the bad publicity.
He's right. We need to stay ahead of this. We need to call in a medical professional to ease everyone's minds.
I agree. And I know just the man to call. A physician. I've worked with him before. We can trust him.
But Seven, if this is in fact the effect of the pain...
I'm pretty sure the conclusions of the doctor will be in our favor.
Move it, ladies! Lunch break is over!
Det är dags för dramatik, vårt levebröd är stor tragik. Nyheter väders på klockan 7. Senaste nytt från radio nu.
God eftermiddag damer och herrar. Jag heter Birgit Dagemyr. Och jag är Ingeborg Matsdotter. Idag, Ingeborg, den 11 november 1918, lägger datumet för minnet. Har vi strålande nyheter? Vadå för nyheter, Birgit? Just det. Inga fler strider. Kriget är slut. Ingen mer lider. Kriget är slut. Vi kommer ljusare tider. Kriget är slut. Men är det verkligen slut, Birgit? På riktigt? Ja, det verkar så. Kriget är slut. This is great news, my brother's gone home!
Does anyone want to talk about the obvious? I wonder how long our jobs will last, now that all the men will be returning home from war. Why would they want to replace us? We're doing great work.
Are you okay?
Maybe she has what the others have.
The same thing happened with Alice. She has a cold and hasn't been back to work in weeks.
I'm fine, it's just a cold.
I know exactly what we need. A night on the town. We'll clock out early from work and then go downtown to celebrate the end of the war and all of our hard work. It's 5 o'clock. Fine. We'll clock out of work on time. But then we're going downtown. On our feet since 8 a.m. Still out working almost then. Now's the time to knock them out. Show the glow we're all about. We're the bee's knees, the guys me out. Don't need no fellas, we're the radium gals. Gotta get loose and hit the town. Pass the gig, go juice around. So ladies, throw your glad rags on. We'll lift it up from dusk to dawn. We're the bee's knees, the cats me out. Don't need no fellas, we're the radium gals. We can work like a man, better than a man can play like a man, better than a man can live like a man, better than a man can act like a man, and even do the can the bees, class me out. Don't need no fellas with radio gals. With bees, the class me out. Don't need no fellas, no, we never got better. Don't need no fellas for the radio gals.
Sabin, nice to see you, my good friend.
This place looks nice. You really settled in.
Thanks, I have indeed. And now that I have Lucy, I can see even more patients than ever before. This is Sabin, an old business partner of mine.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Likewise. Listen, I'll cut to the chase. I need your help. We have run into a bit of a situation at the factory.
Oh?
My dial painting girls are getting sick. Fever, toothache, rashes, you name it, they're complaining about it. We can't afford a slowdown in productivity right now. I just need someone to come in and reassure them that they have nothing to worry about.
Should they be worried?
No! No, not at all. They're just girls overreacting, as they tend to do.
I understand, and I'm happy to help, providing that my schedule allows for all these girls to have individual...
I'm pretty sure that I can make it worth your time, if you can guarantee a positive prognosis.
Ah, I see. Well, in that case, bring them in first thing tomorrow morning and I'll guarantee some positive results.
We'll make sure of it.
I knew I could count on you.
Perpetual Sunshine är ett radioaktivt vatten som kan bota allt från benskörhet till potens. A glass of Perpetual Sunshine a day is the solution for you. Should do this for torture sänghamnen. Try new Vital Radium Suppository. Just put this amazing pill right up your...
But the best thing is how you will feel. Energized, invincible, powerful.
Ett litet, eller okej, kanske inte så litet, spillekaffe för en reglym.
Radium Corporation har skickat er till oss på grund av omfattande frånvaro till följd av sjukdom. Vi kommer att undersöka var och en av er och gå till botten med vad det är som orsakar symptomen så att ni är tillbaka vid arbetsbänkarna snart igen. Dr. Richards är redo. Var vänlig inresa er i ledet.
Tell me any symptom, I've seen it all before. Get that diagnosis and we'll get you out the door.
The doctor will see you now.
My teeth are sore, my jaw is tense, my hair is falling out.
Well, my dear, I think it's clear, it's syphilis, no doubt.
I'm nauseous and I'm shaky, I'm feeling really blue.
Don't worry, doll, no, not at all. It's just the common flu. So, darling, calm your pretty head. The doctor is in. Just take a pill and go to bed. You'll be good, babe. There's nothing to fear. So sit down right here. Yeah, I got a PhD in making problems disappear. You'll fly, sparkling shine. Get you back and working in no time.
Så jag har förstått rätt. Det här har pågått i 2 månader. Du hade inga symptom innan du började arbeta i fabriken.
Nej.
Vi ska hjälpa dig. Du kan lita på oss. Vi ska gå till botten med det här. Dr. Martin är en av de bästa. Jag tror han är redo att träffa dig nu. Dr. Martin, this is Edith.
She's been experiencing fatigue, tooth inflammation, and severe skin irritation.
Thank you, Anna. Edith, tell me how you're feeling.
I'm just a little tired, that is all.
Edith, this is serious. You have to tell them the truth.
My skin has started blistering. I've lost a cup of tea. Sounds like something serious. I'm glad you came to me. We'll do some standard blood tests. We'll x-ray every bone. We'll figure out this mystery. Turn over every stone. I don't mean to cause distress, but something's very wrong. I promise we'll sort out this mess before long.
How are the checkups going, Dr. Richards?
Standard procedures, sir. As we discussed, these patients are nothing out of the ordinary.
Fantastic. You know, the company have great trust in you. Keep up the good work.
Syphilis. Discus. Syphilis.
Vomit.
Syphilis.
Confusion.
Syphilis.
What?
Bleeding.
It's syphilis! There's nothing. I got a PhD in making problems disappear. You'll be fine. Sparkling shine.
What's for sure is something's out of line. I don't think you'll be working for some time.
You'll be fine. You've already been examined. I have work to do.
I'm just curious. I thought some of these tests took weeks to get the results. How did you diagnose us all so quickly, let alone with the same illness?
I'm sorry, I'm a highly trained Harvard graduate, and I will not be questioned by an uneducated woman.
Well, then it's a good thing you're not talking to an uneducated woman. I've read all 12 volumes of the New England Journal of Medicine. Thank you very much.
Well, then maybe I shouldn't have to explain it to you. Maybe you should read between the lines. Good day.
What's that supposed to mean?
Good day.
Min kära Mari, du vet att du måste prata med mig förr eller senare.
Förr eller senare. Men inte nu. Au revoir.
Mari älskling, titta på mig. Du måste sluta jobba så mycket. Det behövs inte.
Radium är vårt livsverk. Det här är det enda som kan hålla ditt arv vid liv. Jag tänker inte låta det dö! Vem pratar du med?
Ingen ni behöver känna till.
Okej, men i alla fall. Vi har någonting att berätta. Vi har gjort en fascinerande upptäckt.
Om man lägger en bit rent radium i sin labbrock och låter det ligga där flera timmar så påverkar det huden på något sätt.
Varje gång vi har testat har vi fått fram negativa reaktioner.
Vadå för reaktioner? Det blir som brännmärken på huden.
Det här är potentiellt en viktig upptäckt. Om det här är vad som händer på ytan, hur påverkas då det inre? Det måste göras fler tester.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Can I help you?
Is this the U.S. Radium Corporation?
It is, but unauthorized visitors are not welcome, and I will have to ask you to leave.
Ma'am, I'm a soldier in the U.S. Marines, and I think that should at least get me through the doors to speak to the owners.
I'm in charge of the floor here.
But you're a woman.
Things have changed since you left for war. Now, remove yourself from the premises. Immediately!
Well, hello. What brings you here, handsome?
You don't even know him. Could be dangerous.
I apologize for my sister. We don't usually see men in uniform around here.
Can we help you?
As a matter of fact, you can.
Guys, what if this is him?
Who? What are you talking about?
Him, the soldier that Lillian has been writing to.
Lillian, that's exactly who I'm looking for.
What do you want with her?
She wrote me messages on a watch that was made in this factory.
I knew it! Lillian is gonna be so happy.
I can't believe it.
Wait a minute. You're the soldier who found Lillian's messages and has been writing your letters for months?
This is seriously unbelievable.
So she's talked about me. So you know her? Do you know where I can find her?
We do. But we don't know if she is taking any visitors right now.
I don't understand.
She's rather ill at the moment.
She hasn't been to work in weeks.
Meeting you may be just what she needs. Come on, I'll take you to her. I'm on my way to her now.
But won't you get in trouble?
Yes, she will. You can't just walk off the floor first thing in the morning.
I don't care. She's my best friend. She wouldn't like it if she knew he was here and I didn't take him to her. Tell Miss Hess I'm sick.
Much appreciated, ma'am.
Girls, I'm afraid I have some bad news. I just got a call from the hospital. Ruth Johansson passed away late last night.
No, that be true! She was only 19!
Apparently she took a turn for the worse last night. The doctor said it was unlike anything he'd ever seen.
God eftermiddag, damer och herrar. Jag heter Birgit Dagemyr.
Och jag är Ingeborg Matsdotter.
Idag har vi mörka nyheter, Ingeborg. Kommer du ihåg den där fabriken i New Jersey?
Ja, den med klockorna.
Ja, precis den. En av flickorna som jobbar där har gått bort under mystiska omständigheter och flera verkar vara allvarligt sjuka.
Den tidigare rapport är ganska ruskig. Det sägs att...
Det ska vi inte gå in på just nu. Vi gräver vidare i det här och återkommer när vi vet mer.
Testing on a radio paint, and now her blood is on our hands.
You will never say that again. There is no evidence that this factory had any part in her death, and there never will. You better listen, you better listen, you better hear me. It's not an issue, it's not a problem, we'll just ignore and proceed.
That's what it's come to, sticking our heads in the sand.
Shut your mouth! You've done nothing wrong here, so do your job and be a man.
You gotta eat, sleep, breathe for the company, warm it, slow the death. Just a casualty.
Business is booming.
Progress means sacrifice for the for the company.
damage is done. Let's make sure she's the only one.
Are you willing to risk everything we've worked for? Everything we've created for these girls that mean nothing to us?
You realize if we admit that the radium is making the girls sick, we are admitting guilt. Our lives are over.
You will never see your wife or children again. You'll go to jail. And don't think I didn't plan for this exact situation. Just in case. I've kept a little paper trail leading directly back to you, clearing Dr. Willis and me of all responsibility. So go ahead, let the world know how you have poisoned these girls.
Why did she go?
Company.
For Radium. Don't miss the Bachari Radium cigarettes. Breathe Radium.
And my employees are just getting sicker and sicker.
What did you expect? You didn't ask us to cure them. You just wanted us to tell them that there was nothing wrong with them.
We didn't run any tests. We only followed your orders.
3 girls have died. My wife is starting to ask questions. My partners are panicking. It's only a matter of time before this public outcry. What are you going to do about it? If it's a matter of money,
No amount of money in the world could save these girls now.
It's worse than I initially thought it to be.
Her vitals are dropping quickly. This is a nightmare. Am I gonna lose my sister?
So many of the girls are gravely ill. I think that this nightmare is just beginning to unfold.
Richards, Molly Maggia, en 24-årig anställd på the US Radium Corporation, har gått bort.
I'm not sure. Yet.
One lonely dark night, somewhere in Germany, I found myself studying the face of my own dark watch. I saw something written so unexpectedly in fine glowing letters it read, even though we're far apart, we're looking at the same sky.
I'm so glad you're here.
Me too.
I feel
Doctors, please help!
Jag är så ledsen.
No. No!
I thought after 4 months, life without her would get easier.
It will. Eventually. Listen, there will never be a good time to tell you this, but I feel that you deserve to know. It's been confirmed. It's been under our noses this entire time,
and we've been ignorant to the true cause of the girls' deaths, of Edith's death. The published research calls it radium necrosis, a cancer that eats away at flesh, bone, everything, until there's just nothing left.
I don't understand. Cancer? How could this happen to Edith?
It has to be the undark paint. Exposure to radium, even in small amounts, is deadly and mutates the cells. Edith was exposed to that in her work. If basic precautions could have been taken, she would have avoided this disease.
What are you saying?
The factory put these women in danger. Your husband put them in danger.
The women at the factory. The U.S. Radium Corporation. You're talking about the girls that died.
You knew someone?
I loved someone.
Someone had to know.
Of course they knew. Those bastards knew. They didn't care about those girls. All they cared about was their profit.
That's not true. Sabin, my husband, would never hurt anyone, let alone my only sister.
The radium in the paint on the brushes. That's why there were so many symptoms in and around the mouth. Tumors in the jaw, all the missing teeth. So many girls falling ill. There's no other explanation.
No! He's my husband. I know him. He would never do such a thing.
If you're so sure your husband's innocent, then ask him. Ask him. And be sure he tells you the truth.
Martha?
I will. There has to be an explanation for this, and I'll find out what it is.
Ett glas till, tack. 1898. Du var kvar längre än du brukar på kyrkogården.
Jag träffade någon.
Vem?
Dr. Martland.
Är du inte Kry?
Det är inget fel på mig. Jag jobbade inte på fabriken.
Och vad ska det betyda?
I heard some rumors. The doctor said some strange things. I need your help. I don't know what to believe. The horrible illness right around their mouths, and now they're dead. They say it's the paint and the glue, and that you.
What are you insinuating? Why talk about things you cannot comprehend? Is this an accusation or just ridiculous speculation? Listening to small talk is not something I recommend.
I did not come to argue. I'm only here to try and clear our name. This is no accusation. You mistake my motivation. If the rumors are all true, then who's to blame? When we test all of tea, we triumph, we stumble. We have lived that royalty, our castle
the truth is not as simple as it seems.
I can't live in the darkness.
Nothing in life is harmless. Millions of men have died for someone's dreams.
So now it's time for women to pay the price of your undying need.
There's always a sacrifice. Someone has to pay the price.
Was my sister dying worth it to succeed? When we test our loyalty, we triumph, we stumble. We have lived and faulty. Our castle can't let it crumble. Why can't you see what I see?
Come back to me. I've given you everything, and now you're accusing me of poisoning people? Poisoning your sister? It's absurd.
Just tell me this one thing. Would you have let me work in that factory? That's what I thought.
What are we doing here?
I have an idea, but you have to trust me. We all have to be in this together.
Excuse me, you don't have an appointment, and Dr. Richards is booked for the rest of the day.
Well, we're not leaving until we see him.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, Doctor. I told you were busy.
What do you want?
We want the truth. All of us are sick and our friends are dead, and we know it's not because of syphilis or the flu.
Please, for our families, for our friends who have died.
I don't know what to tell you. I was just doing my job, just like the rest of you were doing your job.
It's too late. There is nothing we can do.
There is something we can do. I didn't want to tell you this earlier, but I talked to my father's friend who's a lawyer, and he said that we might have a case. Workers have rights! We should have been told that the radium was poisonous!
It's not.
It is, and we'll take you to court to prove it!
Even if you could sue the company, the case would take years. Don't you want to live out your final days in peace?
Don't you want to live out your final days in peace? You have the blood of all of these women on your hands. Do the right thing. What if this was your mother, or sister, or daughter? Please.
What do you want me to say?
That the U.S. Radium Corporation paid off you and the rest of your team to give us fake diagnoses when you knew that the radium was poisonous.
I didn't know.
You knew!
I didn't know in the beginning. And when I did, it was already too late. Radium poisoning is irreversible.
Stop! In a few months, my daughter won't have a mother. She deserves to know the truth.
And I'm sorry.
Don't
because-
say anything
No, I
more.
have to say something. I could have before and I didn't. And I'm sorry, and now all of you are sick, and I'm sorry, but there's just nothing else I can do.
Yes, there is. You can testify against the company.
Please, just let this go. We know the truth. We've been poisoned.
This is pointless. My best friend died and all our friends died. I'd rather go home and not fight in the battle where we know we cannot win.
No one has ever sued a corporation before.
We have to decide if our lives are going to mean something or if they're not. There are other factories, other people being exposed to radium. Who will speak for them?
Our whole lives, we've been moving and working ourselves to the bone. It's too hard to fight for a future that we'll never know. We'll be long gone, we'll be ghosts before an ending ever comes close. And maybe we will die in vain, but we can't stand any more pain. Our whole lives, we were taught to be quiet and never be seen. Our whole lives, mothers and daughters who move silently. Be an angel, be a ghost, keep your voice down and never impose. But I refuse to die in vain. We'll start a glow that won't fade away. For the fallen, not forgotten, we will light the way. We can lie down, stand and be brave. Our legacy will make it. We will shine on, fight till we break. And even in our darkest fate, we must illuminate. It's not about us, it's what we leave behind. Now is the time to bring to light their vicious lies. Take them to trial and put them in their place for those who yet to come. Poison dies in
Mitt vackra radium. Du förbättrar. Du förstör. Jag är en av dem som tror att mänskligheten får ut mer godhet än ondska av nya upptäckter.
Marie Curie, vinnare av 2 Nobelpris, gav aldrig upp sin lojalitet till vetenskapen.
Under sin livstid upptäckte hon 2 nya element i det periodiska systemet, polonium och radium.
1934 avled hon av skador efter sitt långvariga arbete och med sina älskade Pierre.
1928
nådde målet där de radiumsjuka kvinnorna stämde företaget US Radium Corporation förlikning och arbetarna fick ekonomisk kompensation för sina skador.
Dr. Sabin A. von Shokocki, the inventor of the radium paint, died in 1928. He was the 16th known victim of poison by the radium dial paint. But before his death, when he grew sick and found out the cause of his illness, he agreed to help the radium girls in court.
Radiumhysterin dog ut på 30-talet när många av dem som hyllat produkterna själva inkyrkade och dog. Företaget US Radium Corporation fortsatte handmåla urtavlor med radiumfärg till 1947, men med starkt säkerhet.
What happened in Orange, New Jersey 100 years ago was not in vain. The women's fight for justice led to improved working conditions, made it possible to sue employers for endangering their employees. All 5 of the women who sued and won were dead by the 1930s. Their legacy lives on, and they became known as the Radium Girls.
Nothing in life's to be feared. It's only to be understood. And now is the time to discover, so we can help one another and be fearless.
When we get lost in the dark, and there is no light shining through,
Slipper jag det? Det är bara 34 kvar. Jag ska mygga av. Det tar någon kvart.